the lights on.
Welcome into Poppin Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always is hashtag Koi Bear.
Hi, I don't know what's going on with my hair.
Joining with us as always is 50 Shades of Greg.
I just want to say that you look beautiful, Danny.
No, fuck him.
Oh! Boom, 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 boom.
You got the magical F word.
Boom.
What really was happening?
All the way
It looks
to,
fine.
all the way to it's our best friend Pete.
You look like Amy Winehouse, but like the Filipino version.
I like
No.
So
I love Amy Winehouse,
I'm
by the
gonna
way.
overdose and die.
Oh, don't.
But I have a great singing voice, so it's fine.
It's fair.
Pete.
Wow.
Can we go back to Pete? I like his shirt.
I do too.
Let me see. Can I see your shirt?
I like his face.
I really like it. Oh, it's
There's
Einstein.
Oh.
Einstein.
I like it. I
And
thought
it's
it was like a
actually
lion.
Sewn. It's sewn. It's
No way.
woven.
No way.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Pete,
Yeah.
what's the shirt brand?
What's
I don't know.
What's our new sponsor? I don't know. Meh.
He just
Clothing?
went like, I don't know.
Clothing.
It's from
Gee, I don't know.
Clothing.
It's something. It's a shirt over my back that I'm wearing on a Thursday night.
Well, it
for
looks
like
great.
5 minutes that I'm here.
That's right. You have to go, don't you?
Colorful
Yeah.
and smart, a winning combination.
Yeah, true.
So before Pete goes, Pete, how's your week been going so far?
It is. It's packed. I had an event last night for Covenant House. They had a nice little. It's the homeless youth shelter that I work with. They had a giant Dream Hotel event in Los Angeles raising money. They raised a ton of money. And then I'm moving.
Wait, what hotel?
I'm moving. They're at the Dream Hotel here
You know
in
that.
Hollywood.
You know that's who I work for.
Really?
Yes.
How weird.
Mm-hmm.
You
Did you know that, Pete?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So I heard in there you're moving.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm still in California. I'm moving closer to John Rico because we're gonna be best buds.
Yeah. And also, you
but,
just need
no.
a change of geography because you lost peekaboo. So
It was yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm still in Hollywood 4 days a week, but I'm moving to Anaheim, closer to some work that I'm developing
nice.
there.
Cool.
That I don't want to talk about yet on air.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's what you
Very
do.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's everybody else's week been so far?
It's still the beginning of my week. You know,
Yeah.
like
Say
it's
that
not.
every week. I get
Well,
it.
yeah, because it's at the beginning of my week every week. I work
Yeah.
Wednesday through Sunday.
yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
yeah. How's it? But it's still. I get it. It's the beginning of your work week. But how's your week going?
Oh, terrible. Let's move on to Greg.
Greg, how's Lilu? How's your week going? How's her week
Oh
going?
yeah, how's your cat?
My week is going weak. But no. Lilu is doing awesome.
Has she squatty potty yet?
Yeah, this is the important question I had. So this week, are you're supposed to be removing one of the rings
Yes.
of the squatty potty.
Yes.
I was there last weekend. We had the full ring in the toilet.
Yep.
But you're supposed to. So did you?
That starts tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yep. We remove a little ring, and then her cute. God, it's so cute, you guys. It's so cute. She just sits on the edge of the toilet and goes to the bathroom already. Like, it's amazing.
All I can remember is that little the scene. I think it was actually the parody of Meet the Fockers, where the cat.
I've
Just
heard
like-
about this.
No, it was Meet the Parent. I thought.
Yeah, the parody of Meet the Fockers is Meet the Parents, right?
No, the original is Meet the Parents. Meet the Fockers.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
I don't
later
remember.
It's just
on.
a sequel.
But
Yeah.
but
Yep.
I just remember that scene where the cat is pooping on the potty and it's not cute.
It
Am I
is
wrong?
so cute. I'm going to send you pictures all of the time.
Please don't.
The only thing I worried
Delete
about.
my number.
Here's the only thing I worried about.
You say that all the time.
I went and visited when it was already in there. I was like, the first time I used their bathroom, I was like, so how many times has somebody gotten up in the middle of the night, not even thinking of anything, didn't even turn on the bathroom light? Because I'm thinking of my own experience. In the middle of the night when I wake up, I don't turn on the light.
It's been close.
Well, the good thing is nobody in that house like sits unless something else is happening. Like,
That's true.
There was a female.
I'm not worried about sitting. I'm worried about you pee right into it. It splashes everywhere.
No, because there's litter.
Yeah, but it's pretty shallow.
Gross.
It is.
Moving on.
And so are you.
Wow.
The long term is the happiness of a cat.
But is
you'll
she
never have to
really
clean litter.
happy?
You know, that's a really good question. That'd be a great question for my brother. Maybe he would have an opinion on that. I don't know. I think it's perfectly fine. The reason that they bury it is just for the smell. So what they say is that if they go into the water kills the smell, and they're like, oh, cool. So that's what we're hoping for. And you know what? Whether you like it or not, we're going to keep you updated.
Yeah, and we're also going to go to break.
All right, let's go to break. What is Pete saying?
It's the city kitty Ring of Fire.
It is.
All right, guys. We'll be back after this. Stay tuned. We have Netflix and Spill. We have hashtag trending. We have hashtag gamer tags. We've got so much to get to tonight.
So much. So much.
It's so much. I'm so excited. Guys, stay tuned. We're popping off after this.
In the history of NASCAR, there has been no shortage of great father-son duos. Bobby and Davey Allison, Bill and Chase Elliott, and of course, Dale and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now you get to listen to the best father-son duo in fantasy NASCAR with Scott and Sean Engel. Listen to the King and the Prince as they preview every race and give you the fantasy driver lineups to win in all regular and daily fantasy formats. Listen to the Father and Son Fantasy NASCAR Hour every week by downloading the podcast through iTunes and the FNTSY Sports Network Audio Boom channel.
It's Poppin Off.
Firefest, if that was a real thing, 10 grand. No, there are two sets, I think, of people that got scammed. Workers who didn't end up getting paid. They're the ones who really got screwed.
Sure.
Consumers, yes, they got screwed. They had the money to pay for it.
But they made in their head that they were going to sacrifice certain parts of their lives to go to this festival that didn't exist.
People will drop $10,000 on the craziest crap. The majority of people who lost this money were middle class.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Are you new to daily fantasy? Are you a veteran? Either way, you can better your chances of winning money, and lots of it, by going to dailyroto.com. Multiple people have become millionaires thanks to the guys at Daily Roto. Why not take advice from the experts? You can become a millionaire too. Just go to dailyroto.com to rock daily fantasy sports.
It's Poppin Off.
The weather's nice.
I bet
it's
it is.
California. It's a brisk 62.
It's a brisk 6 here.
I kind of hate you.
Greg and I are still wearing beanies, so we're still sharing like we're both cold together.
But I feel like you're the type of person to wear a beanie when it's 90 degrees out.
He is. He has.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I don't know what you have to do to get sponsored for beanies, but I got 5 in rotation. Whoever makes beanies out there, I will wear it. I will wear it in 90-degree weather. I'm ride or die, at least for a few years.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Game to win.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always, hashtag Cori Bear.
Jump around.
50 Shades of Greg.
If your bee steps up, I'm smacking the hoe. That's one of the lyrics.
I think we don't have Pete.
Oh.
Pete had to leave.
Yeah, Pete had to dart out.
Oh,
All right. Well,
So when I set up the bee steps up, I'm smacking the hoe. Sean immediately went to Pete. I don't. That's not at
I was
all.
only just letting you guys know he's not here.
Unrelated.
Oh, unrelated.
Definitely
Gotcha.
not related.
Unrelated. All right, guys.
Moving on.
So would you guys like to do a pop of the night? We haven't done that in a little while.
I'd love
Oh,
that.
we have one.
I'd love
So
that.
I don't physically have this one because this is a pre-order one.
Okay.
So we have to show a board of this one. Guys downstairs, do we have the board for this one? There it is.
Oh, I saw that.
So I know
Nobody showed me this.
So I don't see a pop there,
yeah, you can't.
but
see
I'm
him.
told
You can't see him.
that apparently there is a John Cena pop that's supposed to be an invisible John Cena pop.
Is the graphic up?
I don't know. I just see a blank screen that's blue and green.
Well, I was told that there would be something, but I'm not seeing it.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. What's it supposed to
Anyway,
be?
so there's going to be a Amazon exclusive John Cena You Can't See Me pop.
Okay.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know this because the news was broke in our Poppin' Off Facebook group. By the way, if you're not part of that, you're really missing out because
Yeah.
there are so many times where I'll wake up and there's 10 new things in there that none of us really touched on,
Dude.
and we just get to go in there and interact as fans, which is great.
Couldn't
It's so
agree
much fun.
more.
Yeah.
That thing today about like what should we make, like the double dragon thing?
Right.
That was
right.
awesome.
Right. And our very own guy on the board downstairs, Sean,
Yeah.
he posts all the time.
Facebook page. Fake Facebook page.
Right. It's Poppin' Off. I believe it's facebook.com/groups/Poppin' Off show.
That is
Awesome.
correct.
I believe that's what it is.
Awesome.
I got confirmation
Yep,
that that's
check
what
it
it
out.
is. Yeah.
Check it out.
But anyway, yeah, you're really missing out. You just have to ask to join. It's not like a test or anything like that. We just want to make sure that people can't just come in and spam
Right.
all the time.
Right.
But it really is a lot of fun. Everybody kind of gets to throw stuff in, and there's so much. They basically help us with stories for the show
Absolutely.
there's so much stuff that like people will see people jumping on. We're like, all right, everybody wants to talk about this. We need to talk about this.
Yep.
So
Just
so any-
nerd stuff and chicken joy.
Emphasis on
That's
chicken
it.
joy.
that
Yep.
pretty much describes
But
everything.
that was pretty cool though.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But so we do have a John Cena story on here,
Okay.
and it involves Netflix,
Okay.
and it involves Jason Bateman.
Okay.
Did you ever think I was gonna have those three things in the same conversation?
I thought you made a mistake.
John Cena is slated to star in a Netflix comedy that's directed by Jason Bateman.
What?
John Cena funny.
Well,
I
so here's the thing. The greatest movie that's ever happened is WWE Studios presents John Cena starring in The Marine.
Oh,
okay.
It's from like 2002.
I've never heard
I've
of
never
it.
heard of it.
It is the worst movie ever.
Okay, so like
But he's come a long way.
It's not supposed to be funny, is what you're saying.
No,
Okay,
but it's
okay.
hilarious.
Okay.
But he has come a long way. He really has.
He's had some pretty good smaller parts in stuff.
Yeah.
I used to have a really big crush on him as a child.
Well, sure. He's a handsome dude.
I think everyone did. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this wrestling. I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling. Oh yeah, this wrestling guy, John Cena. Like he could do me. I was like 7.
Yeah, but the only one I thought that about was none of them. You know, whatever.
The Undertaker, don't lie.
Oh my god.
I was going to say The Undertaker. Are you kidding me? I was going to say The Undertaker, and then I was like, that's weird. Can't do that. But thanks, Danny.
I got you.
I know. You know me too well.
I know. Anyway, so let's move on.
Yep.
By the way, so really cool. Super Bowl is this Sunday.
Oh,
So we have some stuff later in the show that we'll talk about Super Bowl wise.
can't wait.
But there is one small story that we have with Netflix. So last year, if you guys remember, Netflix dropped a movie for the Super Bowl, basically, and released it so like, oh, you can watch it after the Super Bowl,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yep.
And that was the Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. I couldn't remember.
Cloverfield Trash Fire.
I still haven't watched it.
I'm sorry. T is going to be so mad at me.
Did he like it?
He loves that movie.
I never watched
I'm going to
it.
be honest. We've
Yeah,
never
I'm
talked
mad.
about it.
I'm
I
mad
know
now.
you're already mad. I know. We've never talked about it. We spend an entire amount of time together, like an enormous amount of time together. And we have never talked about this, and I'm sorry to bring this up on air, T, but that movie is a trash fire.
Why does Cloverfield sound really familiar? I have not watched that movie.
Well, there's
What's-
been 3 Cloverfield movies.
Guys,
maybe
you're
that's
hurting
why.
me right now.
There was
know,
the
buddy, I'm
original
sorry.
Cloverfield, and that was the shaky cam
That's what I mean.
Yep.
It was a
That was the first
girl
one.
Who had, like, the camera.
2006-ish.
Got it.
Yeah, it was really
Yep.
early in the. So that was the first one. Then there was something Cloverfield Lane. What was it?
With John Goodman.
John Goodman,
Yep.
and they're in the bunker.
And that's a
everything like that.
great movie.
I watched about
That's
half
a
of that
great
movie. I haven't watched
Oh,
the whole
finish
thing.
it, because that
No, I
one's
want to.
awesome.
Yeah, it just randomly
Yeah.
it was on the TV at the gym one day, and I
Oh,
was running that day, and I watched a bunch of it.
Dude, that one's awesome.
Right.
Yep.
Is the girl from Dexter in there?
I don't know.
No,
I
there was a
don't
girl from
remember.
something else, but
I don't remember.
But so then the third one was Cloverfield Paradox,
Yeah.
and that's like in space. or
Yeah, and
something?
it's crap.
I never watched it. That's the thing.
Well.
There was a big billboard out on 8th by Port Authority,
Yeah.
and they used to show pictures for it the whole time.
Go watch it and tell me. But
So basically, there's an article, and shout out to Screen Rant. By the way, a lot of our Netflix and Spill stuff is articles that Screen Rant put out.
Yeah.
And they're a really awesome website. They constantly have all of this media news, whether it be about video games, whether it be about movies or TV shows or anything. Go to Screen Rant, check them out. They're really great stories all the time.
A lot of good stuff.
That's how I kind of stay in the know about video games and movies and stuff like that. That's one of my favorite sites to check out daily.
Yep.
But so they had a story, and basically it's, will we get a surprise release? There's nothing out yet. We're days from the Super Bowl at this point.
Yeah.
It's Thursday, so we got...
Yeah.
And by the time we're done with the show, we got a couple hours left before Friday. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days from the Super Bowl.
I got to go get wings.
I want to eat wings until I feel sick.
That's what I'm going to do.
What I want to do on Sunday.
What I want to just... Never mind.
We'll talk about
We'll
Super Bowl
talk
later.
about it, yeah.
We'll talk about Super Bowl
Let's
later.
go. Move
but
on.
So what do you guys think? So at this point, do you guys think that they're going to drop us a big movie?
I mean, it's a surprise, so I guess we'll find out on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't remember from last year though. Was there nothing about this right before the Super Bowl? I don't remember.
My understanding is that it's kind of like almost a new marketing campaign, and they're not sure if they're like meaning to do it. So they're kind of waiting for this year
to see if they do
it again.
I see.
Because the article was saying like it's genius if that's what they're doing.
Right.
But we don't know.
Could have just been coincidence, but they don't know. They want to see.
Right.
Okay. Yep. Cool. So let's move on then. All right. So Lego 2 or Lego Movie 2, the reviews are starting to come in.
Mm-hmm.
And they're good.
Doesn't surprise me.
I literally love everything that Lego does.
Yeah.
But from the actual Legos, like the little to their video games, to their movies, I don't know what it is. Maybe it could be because it's like not necessarily, it's not real life. It's not necessarily, it is animated, but it's not. Like they can do so many things.
Sure.
And it just makes sense. Like they can just, like this, I watched a little bit of the trailer earlier, and it's just funny.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why it's funny, because it's Legos, and I shouldn't like them
I
because
think
I'm an
it
adult.
brings something back from your childhood.
I know.
It's something like deep within childhood.
But the humor is also, it's just it hits just very good.
Well, because they're good at, like, it's a nostalgia factor. So they're like, look, people that grew up playing with Legos are going to bring their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then this movie and these video game franchises of Lego are going to get the kids to then want the physical products. And so it's a
great
full
marketing
circle
scheme.
of
It is
full circle marketing.
It's
basically.
also the Shrek effect, I call it, which is like parents can also enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they do that. They're doing that
Shrek
more
invented
and more.
that.
Right. They're doing that more and more with movies because they're realizing, like, look, parents have to sit through these movies regardless because they're going to bring their kids.
Yeah, I was a pseudo stepfather for many years, and it is horrifyingly boring to watch what they watch.
Right.
It's horrifying. It is the worst. I mean, you can love them to death, but it's so boring to watch this crap. When Shrek and those kinds of things came, so much better.
But that's the great thing about Disney, is they were able to put these like little Easter eggs for us adults in there.
Sure.
Like just whatever it may be, a sexual innuendo.
Sure.
A little ding-a-ling in the background. Whatever it may be, they did that for us.
So somebody's phone was ringing, is what you're saying. Little ding-a-ling in the background.
A little ding-a-ling. So, all right.
Just for the sake of ratings.
So we're almost out of time, but I do want to get these in. So July 2020 is going to be a very interesting month for two reasons.
Okay.
We got 2 movie releases slated for July 2020 right now. We have the new Ghostbusters movie, Ghostbusters 3, slated for a July 2020 release.
Yep.
And then we also have the Morbius movie.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty excited about. It's starting to take shape. It's starting to look a little interesting.
Yeah.
I like that Morbius was the one that you said you're excited about.
Well,
I figured you would be like Ghostbusters.
Just because Ghostbusters is the obvious one.
I'm excited about the Joker movie.
Here's what it's got me worried. The other story, probably the last one we're going to get to this segment, and I was kind of building it up with those 2 being released. So July 2020 is going to be a fun month. Mm-hmm. I'm in on both of those movies. The new Joker movie, here's what's worrying me. And we have this on good authority from one of the cast members in the movie that the script was being rewritten as filming was going on.
Yes.
That's worrisome.
I agree. I'm going to call shenanigans on that. I don't think she knows what she's talking about because she's literally saying in the article that they would go into the director and writer's hotel room and write the scenes they were going to do later that day or the next day.
Yeah, boy.
I really
so?
doubt that.
See, I'm not taking this from a point
that.
like because you and Tim and T, you guys are behind. Like you guys have done stuff like this before.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing this from a place I don't have any experience with that.
I have never ever heard of that, and an actress coming out and saying that makes 0 sense to me. Just saying.
All right.
There's no way they invited her in to write her scenes the next. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
So we'll wait and see. Cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Coming back after this, we get some hashtag gamer tags. Stay tuned. We're popping off after this.
Are you new to Daily Fantasy? Are you a veteran? Either way, you can better your chances of winning money, and lots of it, by going to dailyroto.com. Multiple people have become millionaires thanks to the guys at Daily Roto. Why not take advice from the experts? You can become a millionaire too. Just go to dailyroto.com to rock daily fantasy sports.
It's popping off.
The weather's nice.
I bet
it's
it is.
California. It's a brisk 62.
It's a brisk 6 here.
I kind of hate you.
Greg and I are still wearing beanies, so we're still sharing like we're both cold together.
But I feel like you're the type of person to wear a beanie when it's 90 degrees out.
He is. He has.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I don't know what you have to do to get sponsored for beanies, but I got 5 rotations. Whoever makes beanies out there, I will wear it. I will wear it in 90-degree weather. I'm ride or die, at least for a few years.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me, as always, is hashtag Cori Bear.
I like this song.
50 Shades of Greg.
I do too.
And that's it. Shout out to our best friend Pete in LA.
Absent Pete.
He is absentee
Pete.
today.
Absent Pete.
Absent Pete.
Yeah.
Hashtag absent Pete.
Yep.
All right, guys. So want to do some hashtag gamer tags?
Yeah.
Bring
So
it.
we're gonna go heavy on Anthem again.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I apologize to Corey, who still
I'll
has.
play it this weekend.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna play it
weekend.
this weekend.
You're
Oh, you
days
can?
away
Yeah,
from it now.
it's an
on
open
PS4.
demo. Well, yeah, it's an open
Right.
demo for PS4, Xbox,
Right.
and PC.
So anybody
this
can-
weekend.
this
Everyone
weekend.
can play it.
Right.
So
and
we'll-
then if you played last week, it continues your little story.
Okay.
So we'll start off with that. By the way, shout out to everybody in the population. If you didn't get the opportunity to play it last weekend because you didn't pre-order it, as our lovely co-host Cori did for all of us.
For all of
so
us.
we got the chance to play it.
Yeah.
But if you didn't get a chance to last weekend, this weekend, Super Bowl weekend,
Yeah.
is the open demo period. So this is what I'll say, and I said it to our guest, Renes, that pre-download it. Because it's a big download.
Yes.
It's like 24 gigs.
Yeah.
So it's not one of those things where you should just wait until last minute to download it and then be playing it, because you don't want to have to wait. So pre-download it, and then it'll kick in as soon as you're able to play it. Then you can just jump on and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Bowl weekend, Unfortunate timing.
I don't know.
Unfortunate.
If it's the same as last week and it just won't work on Sunday, so it'll be fine.
There you go. Maybe that was her plan all
true.
along. Anyway,
so true.
So let's kick off a story from Anthem or BioWare or anything. BioWare is making Anthem more like Destiny because that's what players want it to be.
Sure.
That's the story that came out.
But I read that article, and really the only thing that's the same so far is just that hub. You know, when you log into the game and you have that social hub and you can walk around and like annoy people.
Yeah, but, and big shout out to hashtag Tim Pratt. He does a lot of stuff, and we kind of send a bunch of stories to each other and stuff. He sent me a story during the week, and it was saying that BioWare knows some of the problems that they had in this first VIP demo weekend, and some of the stuff that players want to see, and BioWare is going to start working towards fixing those problems, and some of those things are going to make it more like Destiny.
Well, I mean, the reality of the matter is that everybody is comparing this game to Destiny.
Exactly.
Right.
So if you're a developer that wants to sell the game and you're like, hey, this is Destiny's competition, it's what you're going to do. So it makes sense. I hope that they still are able to keep their own identity. I hope that they don't kind of just collapse from the pressure.
But it's also just kind of the way that it worked out. Like, Anthem actually started development before Destiny.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
So, like, I don't blame them. You watch what's happening with that,
right,
and you're going, that's working. That's not. That's working. That's not. And you do that with your game. Like, I get it.
Well, one of the things that I did like that Pete brought up at one point is that the one thing that I hated about Destiny is that you couldn't have matchmaking. So I never finished a raid because you really do need 6 people to finish a raid.
Right.
Or at least 5 to finish a raid in Destiny. So it was one of those things where like I never finished one because
Neither did I. Yeah.
I never had that many friends on at one time playing Destiny.
Right.
So I like the fact that you can match make, and that's one thing that they were able to kind of upgrade on.
Yep.
I will have to say this. I hope that they take all of the good aspects of Destiny and then have their twist. Because already, just playing the demo, there were a lot of things that are different. Like, there are 4 classes. I get it. Destiny has 3 classes and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But just the flying aspect immediately changes. And that seamless transition to jumping into flying is so awesome.
Yes.
So let me ask this: is it because you did have a mode of transportation in Destiny? Is it a lot better than the little what was it? What did you?
Yeah,
whatever you called it.
It was called a Sparrow, but it looks like a land
Sparrow.
speeder.
Well, but you never used it.
I used it all the time.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh.
I used it all the time to get from point to point.
Yeah, you had
But
to.
that's it, though.
But I mean, the mode of transportation matters. Like flying is obviously a lot better than
That's what
hovering,
I'm saying.
But
Yeah,
But
that's all.
But here's the thing. So with the flying aspect of Anthem, it does come into attacking. It does come into getting a vantage point on certain things. So I'm really we didn't get to play this. There was no in the VIP demo, and I'm pretty sure in this open demo, there's not gonna be any player on player, like PvP.
Right.
So I'm really interested down the line, like hopefully the actual launch of it and stuff like that, to see where that flying and that hovering aspect comes into actual fighting of other people, like versing people, and how you can potentially get the high ground. Because what's cool about this, as opposed to Destiny, is these 4 classes are very different.
right.
Yeah.
So being I don't know what that online multiplayer is going to be, but it's going to be very interesting. And that planning, who's on your team, it's going to go into everything. Like what you were doing when we were talking about Overwatch. Like, who do they play as? We got to organize this. We got to do that.
Right.
Yep.
I think it's going to get that way with Anthem. Whereas with Destiny, it's not really that way because your player is so independent. Like you could enter a game where there are 8 Titans fighting, and every single Titan has something completely different, but at the same time, you can still stand up.
I think
stack it up right.
I think that, and maybe the population knows. I think that there's a tagline for Anthem that's like, "We do this as one," or "Victory as one," or it really gives you the impression that like you need to have that fire team.
Are you thinking the army? Army is one.
No. No. No.
No?
No.
Army of one? I mean,
No.
oh, okay.
No.
Okay, moving on.
Moving
Anyway.
on. But no, I'm really excited to see where it goes from here. And
Yeah.
I realized it was a demo. It wasn't exactly called a beta, but
Well, there was a reason why they didn't want to call it beta.
right. But they are changing stuff. So I'm interested to see what they could do in a week. And then after that, I'm interested to see what they can do in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Type of thing. So we're gonna see some different progressions. And I mean, just walking around in the marketplace and stuff like that, nothing worked in the VIP demo. Like there would be tons of times where you could click the activation button and it would say not available in the demo.
Yeah.
But there's so many different aspects to interacting in there, just like the tower with Destiny and stuff like that. So
And you can check it out at twitch.tv/Poppin Off Show.
very good.
You really can.
Yeah,
You can go back
absolutely.
and watch that crap.
You can. We
We
streamed
did it.
for 5 hours.
Yeah, go watch it. Yeah.
All right. So
Oh, you're upset about what?
Xbox One versus PS4.
Oh boy.
So
Can't wait.
before I was strictly Xbox.
Sure.
And the only thing to really change in my brain was the Spider-Man game.
Okay.
So exclusive game content was kind of what kind of tipped the scale for me to get both consoles. Because I've been strictly Xbox.
Okay.
Since
It's
Xbox
not
came
just the
Thanks, Sony,
Spider-Man
for that
game.
one.
It is exclusives. PS4 is winning the exclusives games. You have Spider-Man,
course.
you have God of War.
Yeah.
You have anything else that's coming out I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But like Xbox,
Well, that's
what
why
do
I
you
was
have?
that
Like
was I
Gears,
was leading into that.
Yeah.
Gears, you have what else?
Halo.
But
Halo.
right.
Well, but
but
it's a marketing problem, though. It's marketing because Xbox being PC, what they do is they allow the crossover of those games, and so when you're Sony and you can't just go play it on another console, i.e., your PC, well, you'd have to buy that game or you'd have to buy that console.
Well, it's not just that. Like Xbox just didn't win any of these exclusives. They when it was Halo and it was Gears,
Right.
like they were winning at that time. But I can tell you the things that are wrong with PlayStation that nobody's really not wrong, but like for one, their streaming service, like whatever the competition to Game Pass is. I can't remember what it's called on PlayStation.
PlayStation
It's
Plus,
terrible.
their
Yeah.
service?
Yeah.
No, that's not Plus.
No, but that's their gold, basically.
Right, but they have a service that is like Game Pass.
I know
only
what you're
instead
talking
of like
about.
downloading the game
Yeah.
and stream it. It's laggy and it's not great. And
Right.
also, in opinion-wise, the controller, the DualShock, is not as good as the Xbox controller. I've actually
fair.
purchased an Xbox controller for my PlayStation.
Wait, how do you do that?
That's fair.
you can
buy
do
it.
that?
I don't like.
Yeah.
There's an Xbox, or is it just you have to buy it special, or you can
have to buy it special.
So I'm just saying, like, look, you charged $100 more than the PS4. That's a fact. You didn't have as many exclusive games. You didn't advertise it as well. I mean, it was just marketing. It's marketing.
Yeah, I think that they kind of like thought that they were gonna kind of coast on the players that went to Xbox, during the Halo period and like stuck with Xbox because I was Xbox for a very, very long time.
Sure.
And
sure.
then when a game came out on the PlayStation that I really wanted, and then all the games that came out on the Xbox also came out on the PlayStation, I'm gonna buy them on the PlayStation.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's literally
It
what
just-
happened to me with
yeah.
Spider-Man. I
Yep.
was like, I really want this game.
I mean, there's nothing against Xbox. Love it. I'm just saying. I think it's marketing.
And I think that multiplayer is a lot better on the Xbox than it is on PlayStation too. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do? Buy the game twice? I bought a lot of
Exactly.
games twice.
Yeah, you bought Anthem, what, 4 times?
Yeah. 4 or 5.
I'm supposed to buy it 5.
Yeah.
And let's just give a shout out to Cori for that. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Shout out again to Cori, man.
We love Cori.
It is for the love of gaming. It's for the love of gaming.
And not you guys.
Yeah, not
Was-
at all.
Was,
I
the,
mean,
was
also
the end
you
of
guys.
that sentence.
Also you guys, but like
Okay.
it is also for the love of gaming, and it was
Right.
something that I saw that we could all just kind of enjoy together and
Yeah.
and, just have fun. And that's what this is. That's in my mind. Like I don't care, PlayStation, Xbox, it doesn't matter. It is for the love of
Agreed.
gaming.
So
Agreed.
this goes out to the population again. And we have to wrap it up. We're just about to go to break. But if you guys get Anthem, let us know, because whether you get it on PlayStation or whether you get it on Xbox One let us know. We'll link up. We'll
Somebody
definitely
will
start.
play with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to.
Twitch.tv/Poppin Off
That's
Show.
right. That's right. All right, guys. Coming back after this, we've got hashtag trending. We've got so much to get to. Guys, stay tuned. More Poppin' Off after this. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah. Stay tuned. More Poppin' Off.
Attention all authors. Page Publishing is looking for authors. Have you written a book and want to get it published? Page Publishing will get your book into bookstores and for sale online at Amazon, Apple iTunes, and other outlets. They handle all aspects of the publishing process for you. Printing, cover art, publicity, copyright, and editing. Call 800-292-8137 now for your free author submission kit. That's 800-292-8137 for your free author submission kit. Again, that's 800-292-8137.
It's Poppin' Off.
Pete, did you get a chance to check out the Spider-Man trailer?
Yeah, he goes to London.
Thoughts?
No, but can we say spoilers at this point?
It's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
Okay, I just think Jake Gyllenhaal just looks so badass. I'm really stoked to see Jake Gyllenhaal as a bad guy.
He's gonna be a bad guy.
Bad guy?
He's gonna be a bad guy. It's Mysterio.
Bad guy?
Yeah, he's Mysterio. That is
but
not
just
a
because
giveaway.
he's Bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Just because he's bad guy doesn't mean he's
Bad guy. Yeah. Wreck-It Ralph.
There we go.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Wow.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always is hashtag Cori Bear.
Okay, I'm done.
It's Shades and Craig.
Sean, everybody just know. Sean.
You guys are back now.
There it was.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
Just so the population could hear what they heard.
Unbelievable.
Maybe one day we'll have it where we have like dual streams going and it's like, here's the regular show stream.
No, you don't want to see the
and then
control
the
room.
the director's cut, not the control room,
Oh,
the director's
okay.
cut, and it's
Okay.
just got everything we hear in our ears, like
Oh,
all
yeah,
of our
yeah.
cues and all that stuff.
Which is basically just
You don't
T,
want that.
which is basically just T, like, oh my god,
Yeah.
and Tim yelling at us,
Yeah.
and Sean like, everybody.
No,
That's
I got
exactly
hashtag
right.
Tim Pratt. Okay, guys, that was really great, but can you
That
not
was
do
really
anything
Gary
that you just
Butt.
did?
Hey guys, that was really great, but it really sucked. Good show.
Keep up the energy, really good job.
Don't worry, guys. We can hear everything you say.
We know you're the ones recording it.
Good show.
Good show.
Wait, are we recording this?
Glad to be a part of it.
Recording
Oh
this
my
with
God.
our memories, man. We're keeping it in our heads.
All right.
Well, guys, just
Where are we?
Since you said it already, so glad to be a part of it.
I knew it.
What a journey.
All right, guys. So hashtag trending's here. First story I wanted to talk about was, so there was an article, again, shout out to Screen Rant, screenrant.com.
Yep.
Like I said, I check it daily. Tons of new stories, whether you're talking about movies, video games,
Fun
commercials,
stuff. Yeah.
everything on this, movie trailers, stuff like that. So apparently there's a list of the 10 most anticipated comedy films of 2019.
Right.
And I believe we do have a video of one of them. We couldn't do all of them. Obviously, that would be an incredible amount of work.
Yeah. How could we?
Yeah, to get them. Some of them don't even have trailers yet, but because some of them are slated more for the end of 2019 and throughout the year and stuff like that.
Right.
But we do have one trailer, and it was a movie we already touched on to talk about. So, guys, do we have that trailer ready? Awesome.
Everything was awesome. Now, everything is bleak.
Hey, Lucy. I brought you coffee.
Emmett, what are you doing? Hooray!
See, that wasn't so bad. Nothing got in. Something got in.
I'm General Mayhem. Bring me your fiercest leader.
I'm your worst nightmare.
You're me when I'm late to school and I forgot my homework and my pants are made of pudding?
No, I don't.
It's called The Second Part.
I know.
I just don't know what it is about Lego that it's just funny. Like, I don't like stupid humor. I mean, I do, but I don't normally like stupid humor, and that looks like stupid humor, and it's full of dad jokes, and it's dumb, but it's so funny.
It's so funny. It
Why?
is dad jokes.
It's like the perfect storm, though.
So funny.
It's funny because it's not supposed to be.
I think dad jokes is a great way to put it.
It is.
Yeah.
It definitely
It's
is.
so many, and I love it.
Absolutely.
Love it.
You know what I'm actually really excited for on this list? Zombieland 2.
Oh, me too.
You took mine. That
Me
was what I am.
too.
By the
No,
way,
Zombieland 2.
we're
I don't
all
know
in
if you've
agreement.
seen on my Twitter, zombie survivalist expert. So clearly, I take Zombieland.
Dude, we have a plan.
Oh yeah.
do you have one? I
In
have a
our
machete.
apartment, we have a plan.
I have a plan.
I have
We
a
have a
machete
plan.
next to my bed.
Yeah, we have a machete behind the freezer that's like as you come in the door.
Okay, so here's what's
Right.
going to happen. I have Zipcar, right? I don't know if you guys know about Zipcar, but basically we have access to whatever car we want. So we're going to get in an
T's
SUV.
got that.
We're going to get in an SUV. We're going to get off of this island because that is not safe. We're going to get off of an island.
That's
First
what we
thing
said.
we're going to do is go to a Dick's Sporting Goods. We're going to get
Great idea.
We're going to get a lot of ammo. We're going to get some livable stuff.
Great
And then we're
idea.
going to go to Luray Caverns in Virginia because it has exactly one entrance, right? One entrance.
You really have thought about
There's
this.
one entrance.
I love this.
And also the caverns, they filter the air, so we'll have clean air and clean water down there, so we'll be fine.
I like this, Corey.
Okay, so we're all going with Corey.
Until you get trapped inside the cave.
There's one entrance, dude. If we can't block one entrance, we deserve to die in the zombie apocalypse.
Right, and I just want you
Christ.
guys to know that I will always be the guy that's available to be like, let's kill these bitches. That'll make it easier.
So anyway, yeah, Pete actually sent us a story.
Yeah, the 10-year
referring-
challenge.
Yeah. Now, I'm curious if the movie's actually going to be called Double Tap. Because in the picture it is.
Well, I mean, that was just one of the rules because the first one was Nut Up or Shut Up. That was
Right.
amazing, and then
Cardio.
Oh, cardio was
Cardio
number
was the
one.
Yeah.
I think
cardio.
Woody Harrelson was the Nut Up or Shut Up, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then Double Tap was
Enjoy
like
the Little Things was
Rule
one.
4 or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Enjoy the Little Things.
Double
That
Tap.
was one.
That was actually the movie that made me fall in love with Emma Stone.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
It was a really, really
love that movie.
Only black mark on that movie was the series they tried to develop from the movie.
Oh, I didn't hear
That's
that.
fair.
I don't know. They didn't even air the pilot. I ended up downloading, getting a leaked copy of it.
Yeah.
Because I was so in. I loved Zombieland. I was so in on anything Zombieland I just wanted.
But I think that was a mistake. Anyways, continue.
Here's the mistake that they made with that.
No, that you made. Yeah, but
Here's the
anyways.
mistake that they made with the series. They could have taken another group, four-person group of survivors happening at the same time somewhere else.
Oh, that's smart.
right.
And then tagged them into
That's
the second
smart.
movie at some point where like they could have just been a quick cameo where they passed by or they saw
Yeah.
like one of the other people or something. Because the series, so the movie Zombieland 1 takes place pretty much after it's all happened. Like
Right.
the very beginning, it's like when it's
yeah.
happening, but
Yeah.
it fast forwards to it's already happened
yeah.
and all this stuff. The series is supposed to start out and elaborate more on when it starts happening exactly.
Okay.
But with the same four characters. The problem is they didn't get any of the original cast
Right.
to do the TV show.
Right.
So that was the mistake because they basically had
Exactly.
four characters trying to play their best impersonations of four real characters.
Terrible.
Or really amazing characters.
Exactly.
That's not going to happen.
Exactly.
So they really
Yep.
messed up there, and
Yep.
I really wanted to like it. They didn't even get to airing the pilot.
Well, that's probably a good
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
I think that's a
So
good
that's
right.
the only I think bad mark of. But I am super excited for this movie.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah. Me too.
I don't go to movie theaters a lot to watch movies. I'm going to go to see them.
There are so
Yeah.
many. By the way, not just comedies,
get
but there are
that.
so many movies in 2019 that I am excited that I have to go see opening weekend.
Yeah.
mean, we got-
I'm not.
Shazam, Captain Marvel,
yeah.
Avengers 4, Spider-Man Far From Home, Zombieland 2, Men in Black International I'll probably see like right away, but maybe not right away.
Yeah.
And Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
That just looks
Yeah.
straight
I just
up
love
funny.
Ryan Reynolds.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
So
I mean, we'll see.
I
see.
no, I just love Ryan Reynolds.
No, I know that.
Right,
We'll-
but like there's
yeah.
no but.
Yeah. We'll see if it's good.
all right, so the other story I wanted to get to, and we don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to sneak this in as much as possible. So, like we were saying, Super Bowl is this Sunday.
Yep.
And not all of us are into sports. Some of us are. Some of us aren't.
I am.
One of the main other things besides sports for the Super Bowl are the commercials.
Yeah.
So there was a list. Again, shout out to Screen Rant. There was a list of some of the top biggest commercials ever from the Super Bowl. And we did have one. Guys, can we roll that clip?
Number one.
This was number one.
Mm-hmm.
You know when it's right. You know when you feel it, baby. You hold it, you hear it, you taste it, it's right. You got the right one, baby. Yeah. It is irresistible, uncontestably tasteable, and intimately wonderful. You got the right one, baby.
So I don't remember. I love Ray Charles, by the way. But,
Yeah.
But I don't remember that commercial at all. But on this list, we have some that I do remember.
You know what I'm surprised isn't on there is the
Any Doritos commercial?
No, is the Britney Spears Pink Beyonce Pepsi commercial. The We Will Rock You commercial.
Oh
I remember watching
God.
that commercial and being like, oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh.
And I still love it to this day. I'm actually really surprised that's not on this list.
So of the stuff that's on
You
this
could've
list,
just put it on there.
We've got the Budweiser What's Up commercial.
Yeah.
I had to rewatch that because
Budweiser's genius.
Yeah, them and their Clydesdale commercials. Oh my God, those make me die on the inside.
Everything they do is genius. Their marketing is genius.
We've got
Budweiser and Pepsi. Those are the two big ones.
Yeah, true.
We've got Apple's 1984. We've got the E-Trade baby trading stock commercials. I remember that one for sure.
I do
We've got
too.
the Volkswagen, the little Darth Vader kid using the Force to open and close the car.
Oh yeah.
Got that one. We got Coke with Mean Joe Green and throwing the uniform.
Classic.
We got that. So I mean, we mentioned the Budweiser commercials. All right, guys, we're out of time. Coming back after this, we're gonna wrap everything up. Stay tuned. We're popping up.
With ThermoSpa's unique built-in thermal filtration system, you simply fill it with a garden hose and your water stays crystal clear with very little maintenance. Right now, they're offering 0% APR financing with approved credit and a $1,250 savings coupon. Call ThermoSpas today at 800-603-6422 for your free DVD videos and brochure. That's 800-603-6422. Call 800-603-6422 today to take advantage of 0% APR financing.
It's Poppin' Off.
There are 3 new Prince Pops coming out. I am super excited about all of these. The one with the glasses with the third eye.
The third eye? Oh.
I love that one.
Cool, yeah.
I have to get that one. I don't know where that's going. The last I heard was it was going to GameStop. It pays to go to GameStop.
I will take that sponsorship. Yes, it does pay to go to GameStop. Ashley, say it. Say it!
Say it.
It pays to go to GameStop.
Chris, that's the promo. Write it. Send it to GameStop. Now we can get free video games.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. What is Poppin' Off?
A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Welcome into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always, hashtag Cori there.
I'm scared.
50 Shades of Greg.
Boo.
I don't know what that quote was from. Sean, you want to tell us?
That
Castlevania.
Actually, Greg just got it.
Wow!
I recognized it.
Wow.
Yeah, you can recognize the music for Castlevania.
I recognize nothing. Anyway, so we don't have a lot of time. By the way, before I forget, big shout out to our alcohol of the month, Pinnacle Vodka.
Pinnacle.
This is the last episode of January.
Yep.
There we go. This is gonna wrap out our
Trace agaves.
Yeah.
That's 3 agaves.
Oh my gosh. That is Spanish.
Obviously,
for
you can
3
tell
agaves.
Corey's been enjoying the little Pinnacle tonight with that joke. But
El Nino is Spanish for the Nino. Yeah.
R.I.P. Chris Farley.
I know.
Anyway, so I just wanted to make sure that we tied a nice little bow on the Super Bowl talk.
Yes.
Because I mean a couple days away and that's it.
Yeah.
So we got the Rams, we got the Patriots.
Hate the Patriots.
Hashtag anyone but Brady.
I hate the Patriots so much. You have no idea. It all goes back to the Tuck rule with the Raiders, all of that. Like, I could not hate them more. I'm going to make a prediction right now. The Patriots are going to win by 30.
No. I'm just sick of seeing the Patriots
Rams do
in
not
the Super Bowl.
they do not have the matchup. That was the worst thing that could have happened for the Rams.
Yeah.
They already know they're going to lose.
No. Because I feel like we've had the best games when everyone's like, "Oh, that team's going to lose the Patriots."
I hope so.
I am just sick of seeing the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I'm
Me
sick
too.
of the stupid Patriot fans.
Me too. I hate them.
Sick of it.
Yeah. I hate them. I hate everything about the Patriots.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, they're going to win by more than 3 touchdowns.
And I absolutely feel because earlier in the week, I was part of Fantasy Freestyle.
Okay.
One of the shows that I get to produce here at FNTSY.
Okay.
And I was asked the question, what's your pick for the Super Bowl?
Okay.
And I said, honestly, I have 2 picks. Like, I was like, who I want to win.
Yes.
And who I think will win.
I want the Rams to win.
With every fiber of my
too.
being, I want the Rams to win. Do I think they're going to win? I don't know.
I think it's going to be a slaughtering.
I don't
think it's going to be a slaughtering.
I hope not.
I don't think it's going to be easy.
Yeah.
On either side.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be easy.
Sure. I hope
For the
so.
sake of good football, I hope that it's not a slaughter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. I just want a decent game.
Right.
I'm just terrified they're going to win by a ton.
It's possible, but
I hope
Listen,
not.
do
I
you
hope
do
not.
you want to know the good news about all this?
Sure.
After the Super Bowl, we only have a month until March Madness. What about the Blue Devils?
Oh, God.
It all comes back to Duke.
So wait, Cori, so what about those... What
Devils?
about those Blue Devils?
What about them Blue Devils?
So?
What about them?
Yeah.
They're going to win the championship.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I wanted to go around. It's a little bit of an amended version of the rapid fire.
Okay.
Favorite Super Bowl food?
Oh, that's a great one.
Real quick, Cori.
I can't. Beer.
That's a good answer. I'm going to go 2, please. I have to.
I'm going to get upset if you pick one.
It has to be wings. Dude, but everybody.
Everybody picks wings.
Everybody. That's why I wanted 2. 7-layer Mexican dip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I hate you, because I knew no matter what, you were going to pick one of the 2.
And I picked both.
I know.
Why are we so alike?
But here's the thing.
That's weird.
So the coolest thing that I ever, my dad and I had a Super Bowl tradition, and it was basically, we're not going to have a normal dinner on Super Bowl.
Right.
We didn't go. Some years we went to a party and stuff like that, and they have all those kind of stuff.
Sure.
But we had a table about this size, and we would just put every single our goal was to fill the table with everything that we could.
Love it.
So it was like shrimp,
Yeah.
and sausage and peppers and wings and anything you could think of. That was ate everything.
Yeah. I like a good charcuterie board.
Ooh.
They have that upstairs here.
Yeah.
And it's very good. So cheeses and meat.
Just some meats and some cheeses.
Yes. I mean, I think it's more important than Thanksgiving. But no, just me. Just me. I don't expect anyone else to feel that way.
So what, you didn't like my Thanksgiving?
I loved your Thanksgiving. It didn't have anything to do
I
with
think
that.
we should
and
have
now
a
I feel
Thanksgiving-
bad.
I think we should have a Thanksgiving
That's not what I meant.
event in the summer, too, to balance it out.
It's called July 4th.
It's called half Christmas.
Half Christmas. Something like half Thanksgiving, then.
Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
All right, guys, we're out of time. We wanted to wish you guys happy Super Bowl weekend.
Sure.
We're on the
Come
cusp
on
of
over. If you can find us,
I
you're
didn't want to
welcome.
invite anybody over to your place, but I'm definitely going to be enjoying the Super Bowl
you'll
at
be
your
there.
place. I'm definitely
And
there.
if you can find us, come on over.
Absolutely. Anyway, guys, we're out of time. Have a great weekend. Have a great Super Bowl viewing party if you're going to be watching it. Hopefully you enjoy responsibly with whatever you're doing. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll be back Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Bye, everybody.
We love you.